Captain Forest here, and in today's video I'm going to be power scaling Hyperion from Marvel 616. Now if you guys are new to my channel, please leave a like, comment down below, and of course subscribe for the content. Also huge shout out to the HQ squad, they've been a massive help in my videos, so huge shout out to the team. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get right into some feats, talk about some Hyperion stuff, and get right into meat potatoes of things. So starting off with some feats for Hyperion. As we all know, Hyperion is able to tank the collapse of two universes. At first glance, this feat looks like your average low multiversal to multiversal plus feat. As mentioned in previous videos on the hierarchy of universes in Marvel, they can be argued to range from high hyperversal to even outerversal or outerversal plus, very high into the tier. So when it comes down to what scaling you use, more often not, easily this feat for Hyperion that he performed should easily range from like the low ends of like universal plus, low multiversal, multiversal plus, high hyperversal, outerversal, or outerversal plus. So like very high into that tier. Now there's some really higher scaling you can take Hyperion, especially with some of his other feats, some of his more impressive high-end feats you can use for Hyperion. Hyperion himself can be scaled relative to Thor. He was able to fight side by side and put in relative, if not the same effort as Thor when they both fought a horde of Beyonder droids until they both died. Thor considers Hyperion to be like a brother to him, implying he is definitely rocking in Thor's tier / department of power. Now why is this impressive? So let's talk about some of the feats that Thor has demonstrated throughout the years. So we've seen Thor fight against the combined force of both Yggdrasil and the World Engine. Thor forced it all back to the end, and the feat did indeed cause him a lot of pain. Enchantress herself states that all of existence owes Thor, which is pretty good, standing ovation for Thor. And we also see Yggdrasil is literally everything. It has its roots and branches in all that is. It connects all life, the birth of life. The mythologies and religions coincide with science, and that all life came from one source, be it single cell life or the body of a giant, a cosmic egg, or an explosion. The tree is impossibly vast. Its span is beyond all measure, mortal or divine. In some places it exists only as a concept. Yggdrasil essentially encompasses the dimension of manifestation and the superflow. And another thing I want to add as well, if you guys haven't seen my friend KKrimbus' video on the dimension of manifestation, he goes into a lot of detail on how big and how massive the dimension of manifestation would scale and where it would be placed in the Marvel cosmology. So please check that video out. I'll leave a link in the description. But as I was saying, again, like literally, this is a weaker Thor who performed this feat, and it's not Thor's true archetypal state of existence either. Now, you think I'm done with this video, guys? I'm just getting started. This is not even my final form. So in terms of hacks and abilities, Hyperion is most known for using his atomic heat vision. His heat vision can easily decapitate and vaporize targets at least on a atomic to potentially the subatomic levels. I will leave a link in the description on how lasers work. Hyperion's heat vision gets amped by the sun during the day. He's used his heat vision to match Gladiator's own. He's used his heat vision to carve off Juggernaut's helmet. Hyperion has used his heat vision to lobotomize his opponents. And Hyperion's heat vision is also radioactive and can reach far distances. Hyperion can perform super breath, which freezes anything that comes into contact with his super breath. The Marvel guidebook confirms that each Hyperion near enough have the same abilities as the others. Hyperion's body absorbs cosmic and solar energy, turning it into pure power. It grants him super strength, speed, durability, flight, and invulnerability to conventional attacks. He has self-sustenance and has type 1 immortality. As long as his body absorbs solar or cosmic energy, he can survive without food or water. He can survive in space and doesn't require the need to breathe. Hyperion is virtually tireless, as the cells in his body give off energy, which can counteract the fatigue toxins in his body and turn them into energy. He has type 3 immortality, and he can heal from serious injuries, such as his vital organs and brain. He can resist harsh cold and hot temperatures of minus 455 Fahrenheit to 11,000 Fahrenheit. Heck, Hyperion himself sunbathes inside the sun itself to recharge himself. Hyperion is well known for his enhanced senses. He can hear the cracks of skin cells from his students, hear somebody drooling, dust mites running around their eyebrows, and hear screams from 18 miles away. Fine-tuned hearing he really does have. Hyperion has flash vision, allowing him to see through substances except lead. He can see through walls and can smell objects and people within 40 feet from himself, so good luck trying to hide from him. He can sense and detect life and see objects from far distances. Hyperion can see things on a microscopic level. He can see what type of DNA an organism contains, such as observing a worm that contained human, alien, and different type of worm DNA. His microscopic vision is very sharp. He was able to see DNA inside of a carpet. Hyperion's brain is unique. It allows him to recall memories instantaneously, almost like photographic memory. Good luck trying to lie to Hyperion. He can tell when people lie by facial expressions and behavior and brain patterns by seeing the creative part of your brain trying to create false scenarios, and can see it within seconds. He sees lies like a stain. Hyperion has some cool resistances. Hyperion has taken a sound blast completely unfazed. He's shown to have resistance to durability negation, as an armor-piercing missile could not penetrate his skin. You could potentially even argue adamantium can't cut through his skin, as it's shown in Heroes Reborn. Hyperion and another version of Wolverine literally needed the help of a shaman's magic in order to get through his skin via the adamantium. Without the shaman's sorcery to apply the magic properties behind Wolverine's claws, his claws would have no effect on Hyperion. The other occasion was when Ultimate Wolverine could not cut through another version of Hyperion's skin. So there's some really good arguments for Hyperion having some really good durability negation resistances. Hyperion has also tanked atomic to subatomic nuclear explosions point blank and was pissed. Nukes are splitting atoms, so you can argue the center of the explosion is atomic to subatomic, especially since it works with nuclear fusion and fission. Hyperion has poison resistance. He sucked up poisonous gases and toxic gases and was fine, and Hyperion has resisted and escaped Overmind's mind-controlling ray. So overall, depending on where you place Hyperion in terms of AP, if we use the very low end scaling, easily Uni Plus, low multi, or multiversal plus, depending on the context of how universes work in Marvel. If you want to take it higher, definitely easily some outer versal scaling, like very easy, outer plus, high outer versal or high outer versal plus, boundless, even boundless plus scaling. And if you want to use character stats and profile scaling, there's the extraversal route. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment down below. And yes, it's been real. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.